All right, so let's begin our neurochemistry lecture. We're going to start with the general concept of what are chemical messengers. Okay, some of them we've talked about already this semester, but let's start with the overview. First of all, you can see there's 5 different examples here. The first is autocrine. As is shown up here, this cell releases a chemical and it comes and it feeds back and it binds onto itself. Okay, that's called an autocrine chemical messenger. This can happen with some hormones. This can happen with some neurotransmitters. The second is called paracrine. So the chemical messenger is released from a neighboring cell and it binds to a neighboring cell. Now this is also could be the example of how a neurotransmitter works in a synapse. It's leaving from one axon terminal and then it binds to the receptors on the dendrites of another cell. That would be considered paracrine chemical messengers. Then we move on to endocrine. And you might be familiar with the phrase endocrinology. It's the study of hormones. So endocrine chemical signals travel into the blood. They're released from a cell, travel into the blood supply, and travel throughout the whole body, wide distances, and go and bind some target cell, either close or pretty far away in the body. Those are called endocrine chemical messengers, more commonly known as hormones. And then we have 2 sort of odd ones. We have pheromone and allomone. These are both, I should say, chemical messengers that are airborne. Okay. The first one, pheromone, is an airborne signal that is a way to communicate within the same species. This is why dogs pee on a tree to mark their territory. This is also what happens when dogs or cats go into heat. They send out a pheromone signal that the female is receptive for mating. So pheromones are airborne chemical signals within the same species. Allomones are airborne chemical signals, but across species. So the best example is, as we see in this picture, how a plant will send out a chemical signal to attract another species, a bee. The bee comes, lands on the plant, gets the nectar. Meanwhile, the pollen is rubbed off on his legs. The pollen is basically flower sperm, and then when he goes and lands on another flower, he inseminates the flower. So that is an example of allomone, an allomone chemical messenger.